And today, Harry Smith spoke exclusively with the president, and Iran was on his mind. Good evening, Harry.
Russ, good to be with you. The president had three specific groups in mind he was trying to communicate with. First, the Iranian hierarchy. Second, his critics at home who are suggesting he's not doing enough. And third, the people on the streets of Tehran who are risking their lives to protest the results of last week's election.
Do you have a message for those people on the street?
I absolutely do. First of all, let's understand that this notion that somehow these hundreds of thousands of people who are pouring into the streets in Iran are somehow responding to the West or the United States. That's an old distraction that I think has been trotted out periodically, and that's just not going to fly. And I'm very concerned, based on some of the tenor of, and tone of the statements that have been made, that the government of Iran recognize that the world is watching, and how they approach and deal with people who are, through peaceful means, trying to be heard, will, I think, send a pretty clear signal to the international community about what Iran is and is not. We respect Iran's sovereignty, and we respect the fact that ultimately the Iranian people have to make these decisions. And I think ultimately the Iranian people will obtain justice.
People in this country say you haven't said enough, that you haven't been forceful enough in your support for those people in the street, to which you say?
To which I say the last thing that I want to do is to have the United States be a foil for those forces inside Iran who would love nothing better than to make this an argument about the United States. That's what they do. That's what we're already seeing. We shouldn't be playing into that. There should be no distractions from the fact that the Iranian people are seeking to let their voices be heard. What we can do is bear witness and say to the world that the incredible demonstrations that we've seen is a testimony to, I think, what Dr. King called the arc of the moral universe. It's long, but it bends towards justice.
What the White House wants to make sure of is that it does not become a scapegoat for either any of the hierarchy in Iran, either the Ayatollah or Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. And that's why his words were so measured and so clear. Russ?
Harry Smith at the White House, thank you very much. And you can see all of Harry's exclusive interview with President Obama beginning Monday on The Early Show as they talk about North Korea, the economy, and Dick Cheney.